Let's go. Then we're live. Yes, we're live. Okay, now here. Then go live. Yes, let's go. You. Okay, now we're live. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Boom.
Boom! Welcome, guys.
Oh, hell. Good Saturday morning, everybody, and welcome to the Growmie University. Now, I'm going to share. Give me a few minutes, please.
Welcome, guys. I'm glad to be back. Had to take a hiatus. Been extremely busy, but hopefully we're right on schedule now.
That's what's up, my man.
Today, I'll today I'll be showing you guys how I transplant outdoors and all the different little techniques and all the little tricks I use. Once we get the show going, while Zen is sharing,
Yes, I am.
but today will be the first day that all 12 of my plants are going in the ground.
That's what's up, man.
I germinated them on April 14th. They sprouted by the 16th. They were in solo cups, and then a week and a half ago they went into 2-gallon pots, and now they're ready to already go into the ground.
That's it. And I've seen the first one you transplanted. What a root system, brother.
Yeah, that first one I got in the ground over there. Yeah, it had a hell of a root system on it.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So how's everybody doing on this beautiful day? I don't know about the rest of you, but here in Michigan today is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day out here.
Yeah, it's always nice to know where our people is from. Oh, Mister Justus, what's up? He was one of our winner yesterday. He won a pack of edible. He's a newbie, right? It's the first time
Nice,
he won our
nice.
games. So I'm like, he's a newbie. It's the first time he wins. He'll be back this morning. Who shows up first? Mr. Jutsu. I'm
Welcome,
super
brother.
happy
I'm
to be
I'm
here.
glad you're here and congratulations.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, congratulations for your win yesterday, my man.
And remember, I'm on my phone, so I can't see comments or how many people we have watching or
I'm gonna take care of that, my brother. No problem. I'll fill in for you, my man.
because I don't want to get started and start explaining and all of a sudden find out we only had one person and all of a sudden 5 more join in and are behind and don't know what's going on.
Bro, you realize how many viewers and then the interaction when you get back on the phone. Like we know that you need to work fucking hard for a few days in a go in order to come with a fucking beautiful garden like you are, bro.
Yep.
Oh,
And hey, this will be the first year that I'm actually going to have my greenhouse cover over my greenhouse, and 4 of the plants are going to be in a greenhouse.
no shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very fucking interesting because I'm going to look to maybe buy either a small greenhouse or a tarp to put over my garden when the rain season starts. Because you know, like if it heavily rains for a few days when you got your big ass buds, good chances if there's not enough airflow that you're gonna get bud rot and stuff.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm going to put the greenhouse up. My greenhouse is 8 foot tall. It's 13 foot wide, and
that
it's 28 foot long.
fuck, bro. Okay, you can fucking fit a car in there. It's like a yeah.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And not only am I going to have it
Mr. Boucher,
covered,
what's up,
but I've got an 8-inch inline exhaust fan that I'm going to be hanging in there.
bro?
And then now that my tents aren't running, all my little oscillating fans that are in my tents, I'm going to have in there as well.
That's fucking far out, bro. Like me in the garden this year, I've got a fucking commercial inline fan, like a carpet dryer kind of fan,
Yep.
bro. That motherfucker, like when I turn it on full fucking speed in the grow room, it's like a hurricane in there, bro. The plants are fucking growing sideways and shit. That goes in the garden. I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna make it like a little fucking house and shit to protect it from the rain. But yeah, me too, man. I'm putting more airflow in the garden this year and shit. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hello from Tunisia. Oh, damn. Like, we have a viewer that is in Tunisia. I mean, it's the first viewer that we have in Tunisia. So far, bro. Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Growmie University. I hope that you are going to like our show, the content, the vibe, heck, everything. So today, just to put you where we are, we're in Farmer's John's fucking garden, like the secret garden of Eden kind of shit. He's in there. He's planting all of his plants today. Bro, first off, what, let's say, do you do as a preparation before you get to plant your plants?
Well, 2 weeks ago, so my plants weren't even in the ground yet. I went ahead and I top dressed all my beds, my dry amendments. I have the list. I don't have it on me, but I used blood meal, fish meal, azomite, dolomite, kelp meal, alfalfa meal, insect frass, um, crushed crab and lobster shell, earthworm castings. There was like 15 different amendments that I put in my bed 2 weeks ago. And I do it 2 weeks ahead of time because all those dry amendments are going to need time to break down into the soil. So I
Right.
want them already starting to get broken down and available for the plant when I
There
put
you
that
go.
plants in the ground.
Because it's important to know, to understand that there are some amendment that you're going to put in your soil that will be available for the plant now, some in a week, some in 2 weeks, some in 3 weeks. So it's important to
Exactly.
know.
Like
Yes.
like my blood meal, that is a really coarse fertilizer, and the crushed crab shell is exactly what it is. It's crab shell, so it's really coarse.
Right.
That blood meal will take almost 5 to 6 weeks to break down in that soil before it's available to those plants.
Okay.
But then you have other ones like my seabird guano and the kelp meal, where it's more of a finer powder. That
Right.
within days to a week could already be broken down in the soil and available.
Mr. Tyler, good morning. We have a lot of newbies. Well, at least two newbies. Well, Mr. Justus, I have a hard name with his last name. All right. We have newbie yesterday, now today. I mean, thank you guys for being here. Share the live, guys, because if you see this live from my profile, it is public. So
Yep.
you want us on your groups and stuff. Share us. It'll be our
Sure,
pleasure.
absolutely. Share away. And also 2 weeks ago, guys, let me see if I can adjust the camera or show you guys. I went ahead and put in my companion plants. I've got marigolds going around the beds. I got basil. I've got dill. I've got lavender. I've got chives. All those
Can
companion
you
plants,
can
guys,
you
are
go?
all a part of my. What was
Let's say
that, Ben?
can you go over each companion plant to explain to us what are their therefore kind of shit?
The marigolds and the lavenders. Well, all of them. They'll bring in your beneficial insects like your butterflies, your bees, your ladybugs, and all the other ones are going to help deter your bad pests like your spider mites, your aphids, and all that. And that's what the marigolds and the lavender do. The scent of the marigolds will keep rodents out of your garden. It'll help keep away mosquitoes. The lavender keeps away mosquitoes, helps keep away ticks. And the bright colored flowers on them, actually, guys, if your plant has aphids, it'll attract the aphids away from your plant and down to those bright colored
There
plants.
you go. There you go. By the way, Tyler, thank you so very much. Yeah, the companion plant, it is sick. You have not seen anything yet. Be prepared to be fucking amazed this year.
Okay.
Jeremy, good morning. Mr. Rivera, what's up? Damien Gary, damn, what's hello, everybody?
The,
Welcome to the Growmie University. Yes, my
the,
man.
the chives, guys, the chives, it's a good thing to know. And you can even put them in your indoor tent. The chives, spider mites absolutely hate chives. They will not hang around where chives are. They will not breed where chives are.
Oh, shit, okay. That bad, right?
So chives is definitely a good one to have in your garden. It'll also help keep away ticks and stuff like that. The basil that is in my garden, that is the only one that is planted directly in my bed along with my pot plant. All the rest of them are in the little holes in the cinder blocks going all the way around my beds.
Right?
The reason I have the basil is a plant that has a lot of terpenes in it, and it is known to help increase the terpenes and the oils in a plant that is growing next to.
Do
So
you know, hold on. Mr. Gary says, do you not notice the cinder blocks retaining heat though? I know it sure does here when it's 115 in the summer.
well, one, my summers don't get that hot. Two, my beds are 4 foot by 4 foot and they're dug 2 foot down. And with my watering regime out here, those blocks are always getting cool. They do retain a little heat. They will absorb some of the moisture out of the bed, but
Right?
sometimes that's beneficial, especially if we had a heavy downpour, a lot of rain. Sun
Right?
will come out. The sun will help dry out those blocks, and those blocks in turn will help draw some of that extra moisture out of the soil.
Right. Mr. Rivera, good morning to you too. Uh, we hope that you have a nice weekend as well. Mr. Gary, onion and garlic to hold on. All onion and garlic to repeal deer, rabbit, moles,
Yep,
groundhogs, prairie dogs.
absolutely,
Good.
absolutely.
Mr. Whitehouse, good morning to you too, my man. How
Good
are you?
morning, Mr. Whitehouse.
Okay, yeah, it get what? Hold on. It get up to 48 Celsius. 48 Celsius. Damn. That's fucking hot dog. I mean, what? And he's like in Celsius so that I can understand me, the French the French person from Quebec,
Yeah,
Canada. Like,
well,
thank you very much, bro.
take that Celsius, times it by 2, and then add 32. And that
What?
gives you Fahrenheit.
Really?
Celsius, if you take the number in Celsius and you times it by the number 2, and then
Right?
add 32, that's what it is in Fahrenheit.
No shit. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that. That's
Yep.
good to know. Wait, repeat that trichome production part. Oh, Mr. Satch. Is that how we pronounce your last name, Mr. Satch?
Basil will help increase the terpenes in a plant that it is planted next to.
Well, it is known that if you plant basil beside your tomato plants, it will make them more flavorful.
Exactly. Same thing.
Yep. Yep.
But now that I'm getting ready to put one in the ground, guys, first thing I do is I'll take my plant and I actually give her a good water so that soil is not dry when I pull it out of there.
Right.
I
Mr.
also my bed.
Oh, Sachs. Thank you for correcting me, Mr. Sachs. I
And
didn't know this part.
if you notice my bed, guys, I have a mound in the middle. I have a trench going around it. My plant's going to be planted in the center of that mound, but I'll go through and I'll give that a decent watering as well, just to already have it wet. But now when I go to do my weekly watering and my feeding, guys, I do not water that mound at all. That moat you see going around, that is where
James.
I do my watering. And
Right.
that's because I don't want the water to be sitting around the stalk of that plant. The stalk of that plant staying wet like that, you're going to end up causing the stalk of that plant to start rotting out.
Right.
And you don't want that to happen.
No, because anyways, in when you're in the veg cycle, people need to read to remember that you want your root system to work to force to go get the water down below. So it's much better if you leave your plant to dry. Even if it droops a bit, it's all good, bro. It's all good. The root system, when it gets the water right really way down, it's gonna fucking feed it. It's gonna become so much stronger, and we all know that.
Exactly, because your roots are going deeper to reach for that
There
water.
you go. So everybody knows that root system equals foliage system. Yes? No?
Yes.
Maybe? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. If you've been following the Growmie University, we've been repeating that one over and over and over. The root system always equal the foliage system. Right, there you go. Yes, and oh yes, yes, that's very good. Hold on. Even seedling water a circle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
now that I got my hole dug, guys, I actually pour a little water down in my hole.
I really like that, Mr. Gary. And maybe you don't know, but I've been, following your posts and stuff because I know I like what you do, bro. But I'm really fucking stoked and happy that you're with us this morning, man. Thank
Yes,
you very
welcome.
much. And then Mr. Gary says, and less is more. The oxygen dissipates from the water.
Yes, yes.
Well fucking said, man.
Well said. And then before I put my plants in the ground, guys, I use
Oh,
microhydrin.
he's got the Myco something something.
Yeah, it's microhydrin.
Yeah, okay, there you go. It's always the same. It will change by brand, the name, but in the end, it's always the same microscopic mushroom that attaches to the root.
And
Same
yeah,
way
it'll help
with this.
increase your root system.
There you go. There you go. That's
I'll
it.
take a spoonful of that. Not only do I sprinkle it down at the bottom of the hole, but I throw it up around the edges of the hole as well. That way, I'm completely surrounding that whole entire root ball.
That's what I use from my nutrient sponsor fertilizer. It pretty much equals to what he has dry in the liquid form. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, it's dry form. Now these plants have been in these pots for about a week and a half. They went from solo cups into these, but only a week and a half, and they've already got roots coming out the bottoms of them. Look at that root system, guys.
Look at that, bro. Now
They've
when you
only,
see
like I said, they've only been in that pot for a week and a half.
that is fucking insane, right there. You see how strong that root system became. That plant will have no problem to adapt outdoor. It's like
Yep.
really, really good. Well, Mr. Gary, you love teaching. Maybe
Come on and
we
join us on the class one day.
there you go, brother. Maybe there's something to do if you want to put the teacher jacket back on, brother.
And then before I sit her down in that hole, guys, I actually like to take and loosen this root ball up a little bit. Loosen
Yeah,
those
yeah.
roots up so they're not as compact. They start to hang, so you know they're going to spread instead of staying
Right,
wrapped
right.
around that ball.
And do you water the plant in the pot before you transplant or not?
I did, yes, because they were dry. I didn't want to tip it upside down and pull it out and have all that dry dirt
Right,
fall
right.
apart. So yeah, I did give it a little bit of water just to
Yeah,
help
there
hold
you go.
that soil together.
Same thing for me. I don't want the dirt to be fucking super wet. I like it a little humid though, so that everything comes into like one fucking pull, everything old, and then you're good to go. Yeah.
And then once I get her in, I pack her in, I build that mound back up around, I get my trench going around. I will give her some more water because she just got in there.
Okay, I feel you, Mr. Gary. No problem, bro. No problem. That's it.
But now I'm not done yet.
Oh, no.
You know, I start my scrogging early on this.
Bro, yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. Those girls are getting so much fucking love. Like, people, guys, you need to understand that if you want a successful and efficient grow, you need to put in the time, love, effort, and passion. Because otherwise, you may have a harvest, but you ain't gonna get a fucking harvest from hell kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
we ain't growing for small numbers. At the end of the day, we would never trade quality for quantity. But if
Never,
we can
but
add if we can have some, if we can add some quantity to the quality, all good. Like I mean, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. And then, like I said, I start my scrogging early, guys. I've already got my net up there. Looking at this plant, I've got my top right there. The next set of lower branches.
Like what? Like let's say 12 inch maybe plant about give or take.
Uh, yeah, she's about 10 inches.
Right, right,
But I'm looking to see where her next set of branches are because I want to start with that even canopy right off the bat.
right. Exactly, exactly.
When you're growing outdoors, guys, whenever you're going to bend your canopy, do low stress training on your plant, you always want to bend to the north.
Hold up, wait, what? I
Bend your
always work my plants because they're in back, so you know sometimes I flip them around and stuff. But hey, you need to explain to us.
indoors, it doesn't matter. Outdoors, bending them to the north, you got to remember, yeah, the sun rises in the east, sets in the west, but it actually travels on a southerly direction.
Okay,
So
okay,
by bending that north, that's going to get that plant that you bent to immediately within a day or so start to curve back up and start to reach back to the direction of the sun.
okay.
You bend them to the east or to the west or to the south, and instead of it curving back up to the east, it's gonna want to grow out and to the
Mister
right.
Mister Gary as the explanation plain and simple. That way, it exposes everything to the sun on the south. Boom.
Yes. Good. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Mister Gary. Mr. Justice, I know the feeling. I got a mouthful of raisins. Guys, I had a few teeth removed and stuff because I got so sick at one point because I was fed so much chemicals by my psychiatrist that I was puking so much that the enamel on your teeth fucking melted, bro. that's all.
Well,
That's how much I was sick, bro, like a fucking
well, it's
dog.
a month ago. I just had all the mine pulled and dentures.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Exactly, man, exactly. So we know the feeling. Don't worry, guys.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Okay. I don't know
Okay,
if you
okay.
can see her,
Go level. Wait, there you go.
but
Okay, now, oh hell yeah,
you can see I've got her bent,
right.
and she's bent to the north. Now that she's bent, I'm going to scoop my scrog net.
How the fuck do you know where the north is and then south and east and west if you don't have I don't know, something to tell
Well,
you?
follow the sun. You know, the sun rises in the east, sets in the
Right,
west, and it's
right.
on a southerly direction.
Well,
So if you,
if let's say the sun is there when he wakes up, so it's east, so it goes, it sunsets in west. How do you define the north from the south? Like I don't know if it's over there or over there.
well, I guess I was just born with the natural sense of direction.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's I guess if I was in a place I've never been, I might have a hard time determining. But looking at the sun, I would be able to tell.
Jesus fucking Christ! Like that fucking older generation, they are more fucking all feral than we were, bro. Like they actually know how to orient themselves just looking at the fucking sun, kind of shit. Like that knowledge is gonna be lost with you bitches. I mean,
Yep. Well,
oh boom. So
there's
yeah,
one.
next question. Scrugging wise,
Yes.
at what height or do you start it, or when do you know you're good to fix your first row over your plant and stuff?
I put my very first one as soon as I get in the ground. Once I bend that top over, I bring that net right down to the top of that plant.
Oh, as low
And
as you can, kind of shit.
yep. And then I usually give it a week and a half, 2 weeks outdoors. to
Okay.
let it grow up through that net.
Okay.
And then anything below that net, I cut off and get rid of.
Yep. 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 That's it.
And then I
That's how
get my
you start
second
getting
net.
your.
I do my training, my bending on those branches that grew up. I get my second net. I slide it down just slightly above it.
Right.
I give it another week to grow up and through. Anything below that section of the net,
Distance do you keep in between nets?
they're usually about a foot and a half to 2 feet.
Okay. 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 Damn. Okay. Yep. Yep.
By
Yep.
by the end of my season, I usually have 4 sets of net up there.
Hold up, bestie. What the fuck? You read from left to right, so you never eat shredded wheat north, south, east, west, bestie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and if you face the north, yeah, you spell the word we. The W's to the left, the E's
What
to
the
the right.
you guys talking about? Like, you got me fucking confused right now. I'm fucking lost. I cannot eat my fucking shredded wheat cereal the way I want it.
North, south, east, west.
Well, I don't fucking get it. Ah,
Take
fuck,
the
man.
first letter. Take the first letter of each word.
Yeah, okay. And so, hold on. Hold on. You never. Oh, north, east, south, west. Oh, bestie. You're playing with words like a fucking master this morning. Fuck me. That's very cool.
Yep, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just going on to the next one.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Lavallee, what's up? I didn't see you getting the live there, brother. How are you, my man?
Welcome, brother.
I have some frozen fish heads in my freezer. I'm planning on adding them to my
Throw them
compost.
in your beds. Throw them in your hole.
But I've heard it's better to dig a trench and bury them and then put your plants on top.
Yes, absolutely.
Mr. Rivera says, does it matter? And then Mr. Gary replies, if you have coons and skunks, because just they
They'll dig them up.
so fucking right. You're so fucking right, brother. Yep. That's what you have to be careful for. So that is why I don't know, get a fucking a blender or some shit. Then I would blend that motherfucker. I'd make myself a fucking nice, disgusting fucking fish soup and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, busy at work, bro. Yo, keep it coming, bro. You gotta make that dough, yo. Yo, thank you so very much, man. It's much appreciated, Eric. Much appreciated. Thank you
Yeah,
so
that first plant I put in was a prize fighter.
much. What? Hold on. Mister Sachs says, "Growmie, I've got flat Earth funk beans. Lol. Fucking right though. I do not know that strain, brother, because like nowadays, you
Yeah.
don't get like the family of five land races kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like everything is
Prize fighters from Hawaiian bug line. They're Hawaiian genetics.
okay. Okay, so that would be sativa ish, right?
Prize fighter, yeah, it's a sativa dominant, yes.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So
Yeah.
and then there, it's good that we bring sativa on the table this morning because I've I did the mistake of not doing my homework, not looking at the spec of a certain strain, and it so happened that it was way more. It was 80% sativa, 20% indica. I could never take that plant to the end of the flowering cycle because it was getting way too fucking cold over here. So I had to
Exactly.
way too early. So people need to understand that depending on where you're from on the round earth on the planet, we got people from Australia, we had someone from Tunisia earlier on, so from France, United States, all over Canada as well. You cannot grow whatever you want wherever you want.
No, you can't. You got to get something that's designed for your climate.
Exactly. Me, for instance, when it's the end of the summer, it gets really cool, sometimes cold at night, and really hot during the afternoon, which causes powdery mildew, bud rot, and so on. So for me, it is really important that I look for plants that are really good against all that run powdery mildew, that are resistant to cold and all that stuff, to mold and everything.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, I can have surprises.
Oh, that one's the Northern Nights.
Oh, Northern, you got some Northern Lights. No shit. Oh,
No,
Northern
this,
Nights. Northern Nights. Okay. I have one sativa dominant, only Gorilla Gas F1, likely harvest in November when it's snowing. Whoa. I hope, I had some purple haze back in the days, bro, that had seen two snow before I harvested them.
oh
And they took
no,
it pretty well. They took it pretty well, bro. They took it pretty well.
you got lucky.
Yes, I know.
It's, it's the
Guys, this
growing
was super fun,
experience.
super freaking awesome. Thanks for sharing, guys. I've got to go. Thanks again, Mr. Sachs. Super fucking pleasure, brother. You have a good, safe day, and I
Have
hope
a
that I
safe day, brother.
bro. Thank you, man. So, hold up. I don't want to miss any comments because there are some really fucking good comments on there. Mr. Gary, once again, super good comment. I like to use fish shit instead. It's actually branded product. I haven't had issue with anything harassing that yet. That's
In
for me.
fact, Gary, the organic nutrient line I use, the poop, it
Yeah,
is
the poop.
made from
Yeah.
it is made from fish poop.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Like I said,
So,
don't mind me, guys. I'm just going along.
oh, bro, go ahead, go ahead. And you said earlier when we were talking before the show that you actually changed all the soil in your beddings in the garden.
Yeah, I dug out all 12 of my beds this year. It was almost 4.5 yards of dirt out of them, and I stuck 4.5 yards of my fresh soil in it.
Oh, that's it, bro. And you do it because um, that dirt has pretty much nothing else to offer us nutrient, and you need to switch for.
Not so much that because the way the way I amend my beds. These
Yes,
beds still have shit tons of nutrients in it.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but this soil's been in these beds for 5 years now.
Okay,
But last year I had two plants in the back that I had issues with that didn't harvest powdery mildew, but not only that,
okay.
septoria.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah,
Septoria, bro.
and
Shit.
septoria guys can survive the winter. It
Yes.
can it can
It is.
survive
It
in
is.
the soil,
It
or if
will
you've
be
got a
permanent.
lot of
Yeah.
debris laying around, it can survive the winter in that debris. So with
Yes.
me having the issues with those two beds, I didn't want to take any chances, and
Fuck no,
I'm
bro.
replacing the soil in all of them.
Yep. See, that's why this year my garden has a wooden floor. Yes, you heard me right. I have a wooden floor in the garden this year, and everything grows in bats, in big fucking pails and shit. Mr. Gary. First year growing at my new house, all my ground is rock and clay, like me. So I had to dig out 30 gallons holes oh, fuck, for each plant and start fresh. Fuck. Me,
Yep.
bro. I after like a few shovel full, I said, fuck that shit, I'm getting backs. That's what I did. The house I moved from, I had 8 years of
Then
maybe.
ask Ken. He came over to help me dig out a couple of my beds, and he couldn't believe the way I was just zipping and going.
Fuck my life, bro. Like me, it's like um landfill that we have. So, bro, it's like
There's
after a
another
few
one,
inches
then.
of dirt. Oh, look at that, beautiful, bro. So after a few inches of dirt, bro, it's fucking rock, 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 rock. Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, rock you can't do much with, but if it's like a lot of clay, you guys can get like green sand. Put the green sand down in there. Some dolomite, some garden lime will all help break that clay down and actually turn it into usable soil.
No shit. Okay, that's fucking fire out, man. That's very
It's
good.
you could also use like an inoculated biochar, which I also put in my beds every spring.
What the fuck is that?
Biochar is actually the indigenous people of the Amazon rainforest are the ones that discovered it. The Amazon rainforest is actually a man-made forest. It wasn't a forest that naturally happened.
Okay.
Um, they discovered what they call terra preta, which means black earth, and it'll turn dry, barren land or clay filled soil into plantable soil. And what biochar is, it's wood that has been burned at an extremely high temperature with very low oxygen.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then they inoculate it with beneficial microbes.
Okay. Mr. Gary says so. We have partially formed coal here. Works as biocar.
Yes.
Damn. Well, Mr. Gary, you have a very good day, man. Thank you for coming and showing support and
And
all
thank
those.
you for sharing your information.
Yes, thank you so very much, bro. Because, like I always say, it's not because we're on stage that we don't learn as much as you do, guys. That's why it's important to interact and share. You know,
Exactly. This is a
yeah,
community.
that's what's up, and we're trying to grow it like healthy and safe as much as possible. Damien, you make that shit happen, bro. Thank you so very fucking much, my man. Yep, I'll catch you next time. I have a show on Friday night as well, 8 p.m. It's a deeper view on medical cannabis culture and extraction on a closed loop BHO system.
With our boy Rich,
Hernandez,
Johnny Butane.
Mr. Butane.
Yes, sir.
Bro, yesterday, like I tell like I was a fucking live of fire yesterday, man. Yeah, when I stopped counting, like we did 5 giveaways. Like Rich wanted to come back strong because
Yeah,
like
oh hell yeah,
there's a little
obviously.
shit
That's
that are going to
insane.
change and stuff. So like now we're sharing on 3 platforms at the same time and stuff. So
That
we're gonna start, being a little more serious about what we do and how we do it and stuff, and to get more Canadian people we will manage to get pretty much what our American brothers and sisters get when they win giveaways, but over here in Canada. So, yeah,
exactly. That's awesome. I seen that last night on the live. I'm like, that is sweet.
yeah, seriously, bro. Like, Rich is a beast, man. I love him to death, bro.
Yeah, Rich, yep. He's definitely our brother.
So, bro, did you were you there when he was talking about the new system that he was given?
I may have caught part of it. I was there when he was talking about don't sweep your floor because of the nails and everything.
Yeah, but okay. Then it was a little after that. Uh, he got that fucking closed loop system a little smaller than his, but still a fucking massive fucking closed loop system given to him. And yesterday he realized why he had it given to him. Uh,
Oh shit.
looking at the system and shit, the system blew in their fucking face. Well, there was at least one column that fucking blew. There was dabs everywhere on the system, bro. And
Oh
then,
no.
bro, he looks at the valves. The rest of the fucking system was still under pressure, bro. They got so fucking scared, bro. They just fucking took that with like little pigeons there on the tippy toe, bro. They want to fucking
Damn.
take it somewhere and they didn't fucking touch it again.
Ah,
Fuck
shit,
you.
I don't blame him.
Well, no, either. But how dangerous that is to keep a fucking system like that on like a
On
pressurized.
pressure, exactly.
Like fuck my life, man. Oh, Mr. Butler, what's up? What's up? Good morning, my man. How are you, bro? Seriously, anyways, I was fucking freaking the fuck, bro. Like the fuck. There was one column, like the column that blew, probably fucking got like all distorted and shit, was not on the system. So there is a fucking part missing. Fuck my
Oh
life.
shit.
And I would guess that it's the honeypot. you know?
Yeah.
important fucking part of the system. That's where the dads are, collected. So yeah, like because when everything is running, the Rich says it all the time. You touch the wrong valve and something's gonna blow all the time. Like it's so fucking much under pressure. You cannot fuck up. So
Exactly.
that's what he believes. I'm like, bro, you need to fucking reach out and tell them that it was fucking dangerous just to leave it under like pressurized, you know. But I didn't ask him if it was coming from a legal or illegal state, though. you know, fuck my life. So, how many plants you're putting in the garden this year?
What was that?
I said, how many plants are you gonna put in the garden this year?
My 12 that Michigan allows us to do.
How many? That's
12.
12. Okay, okay. Yes, bro, Mr. Lavalle. It was like I mean, scary fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I don't even know if I would have the fucking nerves. Well, I would have the nerves if Rich would train me in person, like in real life, face to face, kind of shit. Otherwise, I wouldn't fucking touch a system like that, bro. I know myself too much.
Me too. I'm the same way as you, then.
I'd rather fucking pay someone that knows what he does to get my fucking shit extracted on a fucking big system like that because I'd be too fucking nervous that this shit fucking blows in my face. you know and fuck it's the system that you need to pay for and all the fucking weed that's in it that you lose when it fucking blows, because you cannot fucking reconnect fucking everything you thinking that there's not gonna be matters and like impurities going in the honey pot at the same time, so you need to fucking clean the whole fucking system and redo it again if you got the guts to do it, kind of shit. Fuck.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
don't.
I'd be doing like those poor saps, man. Oh, Mr. Ken, what's up? Good morning, my brother. Yes, I know. He's looking good. Definitely not surprised. Yeah, well, me neither, bro. Well, we had a few newbies that don't know Mr. Snipe that were fucking like, oh shit, woo, damn, well, like, oh, holy fuck.
I'm I'm
I
glad
know
they're
this
here.
morning. That's so super cool.
Yeah, I'm glad to see we got new followers.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, they ain't followed me yet. By the end of the summer, they're gonna be like, holy shit.
I believe that you're gonna get the same reaction as you did ever since you got on social media. Because fucking people, like a lot of people, grow and then they wonder how we grow such big plants. There are a few pointers, a few things that you should and you shouldn't do. Like with the way you stress your plant, the way you water your plant, where your plant is situated, how much space does your root system have, and what do you give that plant to thrive?
Yeah,
Those are all things that you need to keep in mind. If you think that you could grow bigger, it's because there's something somewhere that you're not doing or that you're doing that you shouldn't. You know, uh, that's why it's important to share the knowledge that we have and Mr. John Snipes is like me, like Rich. We will give all the knowledge we know for free.
and
for
guys, believe it or not, honestly, because I have people say, "Hey, I grow outdoors. I'm in full sun all day. Why aren't my plants as big as yours?" Believe it or not, the direction your garden faces plays a huge part
as to right, as to bro. Yeah,
because of the way the sun travels.
yeah. Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Of
My
course,
yard does face south. A southerly facing garden is going to be exposed to more useful UV light than a garden pointing anywhere else.
right,
Yeah,
right,
you might still get the same amount of sunlight hours as I do, but you're not getting the key focal points of those rays.
right, 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 right. So if you guys do not know how to orient yourself with the sun, like the older generation, use how do you call those thingy there?
Compass.
Compass. Thank you.
But
Use a
hell,
fucking compass like a normal person, motherfuckers.
we all got smartphones. I'm sure Google will tell you which way north is.
For them fucking sure it will.
There's
Oh,
another
look
one,
at
then.
bro, they're all fucking super root bound. They're ready to be fucking transplanted. Like it's fucking crazy. And in no fucking like in a super short period of time, you manage to grow that root system that
Yeah,
healthy.
a week and a half from being
There
in
you
solo
go.
cups to that.
There you go. It's like nothing, bro. I mean, I don't even get like a root system like that in a week and a half.
And I did add some of that microhyzin when I
Right.
transplanted them from the solo cups to the 2-gallon
Right.
cups.
Exactly. Like if anything to help that root system fucking grow as big and as fast as possible. So, Mr. Ken, did you plant your garden already? I would like
Hey, Ken.
I would like to know, bro. Another one. So, have you worked on your plants so far? I mean, branching, LSDing, pinching, tipping, or anything, or not just yet.
I haven't done anything yet. Now that they're going into my bed, I'll start my LST with them.
There you go. There you go. As soon as, or you give it like a little time of adaptation for the plant
Well,
to get
you just
comfortable.
see me. You just see me low stress drain that very first one.
Oh, bro, is that what you was do? Damn. Okay, that was
Yeah,
fast.
I already bent her down to the north and tied her off to a stake, and then brought my net down over the top of her.
Okay, that's fucking easy, right? Okay. I'm giving myself a lot of work.
Um, normally, I do not top at all. I get my plants. You seen how many tops they have on them? I get that all just strictly by training. But
Wow.
but this year, with me having the 4 that I'm going to be have covered in the greenhouse, I am going to have to top them. Because last year, my 4 that were in there, I didn't have the cover on it. Those damn things got
I know.
13
I
foot
remember the
wide.
picture, bro. Like, forget it. The frame, like they were going off the frame and shit, bro. Big time.
Exactly.
For sure, man. Holy fuck. Oh, and there you go, Mr. Ken. It's prepared, and the girls go in the ground this weekend.
Awesome, Ken.
Bro, that's what's up.
This will be number 7 already going into the ground.
Holy fuck, bro. Okay. You're going fucking fast, man.
Yeah, well, I've got to get them all in. I still got to get the stakes and the netting up. I still
Right.
have 4 sections of privacy fence to put up. I've got 2 deliveries I got to go make, dropping off plants.
You got a big day ahead, man.
Yep. And then I've got some friends of mine coming by tomorrow to pick up plants.
That's what's up. Me, all I need to do left is to defoliate the bottom of my plant and LSTing the plants. I got 2 done so far. Uh, it's important to remember, guys, that airflow is key. Okay,
Absolutely, guys.
you do not want the bottom of your plant to be all leafy and branchy. You want me seriously. I give at least a good 24 inches, so 2 feet on my plant when they're huge. I got 2 feet down. Nothing.
That,
Bare branches,
that's
bare.
me
Yep,
too, and the center stripped bare.
yep. There you go. Exactly,
But that's
exactly.
another thing I'm going to have to do once I get them on the ground is go and defoliate them.
Yep,
Get rid of some of that lower stuff. Like her
yep.
there, I'll go through and I'll get rid of, I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, But I'll go through and get rid of all these lower leaves here.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
These two very low branches,
Yep.
I'll get
You know
rid of
that they're not
them.
going to give nothing. You know for a fact that those ones will not give you the fucking top buds that you want when you grow. So
Nope,
remove them.
exactly, and that way it can go to the branches I want. And with me low stress training, even out that canopy like I did on that first one, guys, the reason I do it so early, right off the get go, is because of the way the plant feeds. When a
Right.
plant takes up nutrients and waters, and this goes not only for marijuana plants, but every single plant that's out there, the first thing it's going to do is shoot all that food and nutrients up to the very highest point in the plant.
Right.
That highest point will take what it wants, and then the plant will slowly start back feeding to the next highest point, to the next, till it's all the way down to the bottom.
Okay. There you go. There
So
you go.
by me low stress training, as soon as I get them out here, that's giving me a jump right from the get go, getting that canopy even, and that whole plant, all that canopy gets all the same nutrients.
Right. There you go. There you exactly, man. Exactly.
It'll
For
give you
sure.
bigger, denser top colas.
Yep. Of course it does. Of course it does. And at the same time, the plant grows more evenly.
Yes, yes.
So that way, like he said, you're gonna get much more top buds, and your top buds will be much more dense. They will be like huge and thick. Mister, oh, Gio, that's that's another last name that I'm gonna have a hard time with this morning. Mister Randy Pali, is the H silent? How do I pronounce your last name? But yo to you too, bro.
Welcome, brother.
How are you, my man? Good morning. Are
That's
you?
what I love to see in my beds when I'm digging holes.
Oh, yeah, man. It's not only the fishies that likes big worms. No. Growers too. Oh, Mr. La Framboise. How are we this morning, my brother? Did you have some sleep, or you stayed up watching the, the, the star in the sky, and, tripped your way through the sunrise and shit? Because last night when he left, bro, like Miss Michelle, she had like her father was in the background watching TV. So Mister Laframboise was tripping shit. He did mushroom last night, so he was
Uh-oh.
tripping shit because of the noise in the background. And me and who was that, Mister Jones? We were like, no, we don't hear nothing. Like, you're tripping, bro. Like, no. He's like, no, I'm hearing shit, bro. Like, I'm tripping bad. I gotta go and shit. Like, I was fucking crying, man. Like, we had a fucking good time.
That's funny.
Yeah, fucking right.
I think I caught part of that because I remember you making a comment about somebody tripping.
Well, it was Mr. Laframboise. And Mr. Laframboise, bro, he was really fucked up, but when he needed to be lucid, he was there. He was fucking there. And he remembers he's there, like he learns shit, because like for the dabs, we asked what was the proper term for the beginning of a formation of a crystal in your product. Boom! Right off the bat, bro.
Damn.
Nuclear. I'm like, bro. So he won the fucking dab, even though he was really fucking high on shrooms. So I was fucking funny, man.
And who says we can't function?
Right? Exactly, bro. Exactly. But he had a few grams in, like now. Ever since I have psychotic episodes and shit, I do not like kind of losing control, so I always need to keep one foot solidly anchored in reality, kind of shit. Yeah.
That's
So
understandable.
yeah, I need to feel that I can control everything still, because it's like psychotic episodes, like you lose control and you don't even fucking know, and next thing you know, bro, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. It's very weird. It's really hard to wrap your mind around something like that kind of shit. Because to me, my psychosis, like when I do when I have an episode, it's real to me. Today, I know that it's not real, but in the back of my mind, it's real.
Yeah.
Like everything that I've seen fucking happened and shit. So yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. I'm fucking weird, but it's okay. It's okay. I found family because what people needs to understand is that you're born in a family you didn't choose, right? So when you're mature and then you can get out that door, you can make the choice of
Your
leave
own family.
behind and make your own family as you go along. Oh, chicken and waffles. Bro, we me and my wife were talking about that. That's an actual fucking recipe, like a meal,
Yeah.
like like those waffles you eat for breakfast with maple syrup and shit. Is that it?
Yep. Yep.
With chicken?
With
No, no, no. I like you guys fucking eggs on steak. That is fucking far out. Having
yes.
an egg for
Yes.
breakfast is fucking champion. But chicken and waffles, I'm skeptical as fuck.
Dude, I tell you what, a fried chicken with that syrup and that waffle, it's amazing.
Hold up, with what syrup? I mean, what kind of syrup and what does that taste like?
Maple syrup.
Oh no! Yeah, no, 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 no! You can't do that to our maple syrup, bro. That's wrong. That's a no. No,
What
no.
other type of syrup is there but maple syrup?
I don't fucking know, bro. I mean, you guys are American. You can do anything you like, fuck. I mean, the sky's the limit, but
Hey,
I would have thought maybe.
we got maple trees here.
I know you do, guys. I'm kidding around because
Yeah.
over here, let's say in the next province, which is Ontario,
Yeah.
We're Quebecers, so therefore we're the only French-speaking province.
Hey,
Always been at war with the rest of Canada because
I'm right across the river from Ontario.
right there you go, there you go. So over there, us Quebecers, we say that it's not real maple syrup that they have over there. Because they're not in Quebec, you know what I'm saying? So, or our maple syrup has to be the best one.
There you go. There you
And
go.
but I know for a fact, like Vermont and all those upper north states and stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure, maples. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yo, Mr. Laframboise, was that a yo and you fucking fell asleep on your sofa, sitting down, trying to put your shirt up and shit? Because that was just a yo, no more interaction, no jar dab, nothing this morning. What's wrong? Bro, you feeling good? Like, did you do too much shrooms? You got an upset stomach or some shit? Talk to me, brother. Talk to me. Fuck. Martin Laframboise has became like our black sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's because he holds a special place in our heart. That is why. Bestie's like fucking crying. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh fuck my life.
There's one.
Oh, raspberry parfait. There you. Oh, that's the tree we were supposed to grow all together, right?
Yeah, we were trying. Yeah, and
I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it does, bro.
yeah, I'm excited. It does say that it has extremely tall and vigorous growth.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's an issue I might run into because that's one going in the greenhouse.
Right. Mr. Laframboise replies, I'm in bed still. I was up late, couldn't sleep. No wonder why, bro. No shit. Probably that, your mind was running all over me, bro. I always end a mushroom trip by a meditation session, bro. I meditate more than I sleep actually because I'm a chronic insomniac, so I barely sleep. So I find more resting my meditation sessions than when I actually close my eyes and sleep, kind of shit. So when I do shrooms, bro, and I love my golden fucking teachers, bro. They're the best fucking shroom strains in the world. They help you to introspect like so deep within, bro. I love that shit. I've never had the albino penis envy. I've had penis envies, but they were so dry and I believe fucking old. There's only one store, and we need to go on in the other province because here in Quebec it's not legal, but the rest of Canada is okay. French speaking, we were not allowed to, but the rest of them, yeah, they're allowed to for sure.
We have a seed bank here in Michigan,
Okay,
called Seed Cellar, like a basement cellar, CELLAR. They're the largest brick and mortar seed store in the United States.
no shit.
And they carry all kinds of seeds from like vegetables, flowers, but they also carry cannabis seeds, and they also carry the mushroom spores, and they even offer classes on how to grow the mushrooms.
Oh, that is fucking cool because I've got I'm almost there, but the thing is, I have spore prints, and I'm afraid by taking my spore print from the plastic sheet to the medium where I'm gonna grow them. I find the operation kind of effy. It has to be, super fucking clean, and
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm not so sure about how to proceed, so I mean, I would rather buy a syringe of spores that is already mixed.
Hey, this place sells them.
What's the name of the?
SEED, seed, as in like a seed,
Yeah.
and then cellar, CELLAR.
Okay. Well, if you can think about it, send me the link.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah, whenever you can, and I would love to go and have a look and see if they're shipping across the border and stuff. Because yeah.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. That way you can check. I don't know if they send out, but I know anywhere in the United States they send their
Well,
seeds.
you know what? Like I've got so many friends in the States that can, get the syringe for me and then ship it.
Exactly.
There you go. I pay and then I put their address on the shipping bills and then they just fucking send it. There you go. Bestie, you say what? Bestie. That's on a whole different level. Growing those shrooms, it's not super hard, bestie. It's not super hard at all. You just need to be super clean, and everything has to be how do you call it, sterilized.
Sterile.
Yeah, sterile and stuff. And then as soon as your mushroom starts growing and everything, you're good to go. I need a coffee and a fat joint. Can't believe I won those dabs. I was tripping balls. Yeah, right, bro.
Nice.
Fuck my life. That was fucking hilarious, man. Because that person on YouTube, it came out with three different answers, but it was not the right one. The first one was so close, though. But no, it's our very own Mr. Laframboise the second that fucking left with the dabs after all yesterday, bro.
Nice.
Yo, and plus you get some that fucking gusher again. You lucky, bro, because like the quantity he has left, I think he's gonna keep for himself. Fuck that. Seriously, that one looks fucking fire, bro. Like insane. Yeah, you was probably pretty fucking high already when you won the fucking dab. So fuck yeah, man. But bro, yesterday, like the noise that was making you fucking tripping and shit, I was, bro, I was crying. I couldn't fucking talk anymore because I could hear it myself and Mr. Jones as well, pretty sure. But he kept on fucking saying that there was nothing. And then he was like, well, fucking, I'm hearing noise and shit. Bro, that was fucking far out. Like, as long as we have fun, uh, and all in fucking love and respect. I mean, I believe that those shows are fucking worth $1 million each, bro. Like we should be paid more than basketball players, and reinvest in our community. There you go, bro.
Exactly.
Um, Mr. Laframboise, I would love to perform a chart dab for you this morning, but look what happened to my fucking dab straw. It broke again. So I need to like take my time to fight it down to a good angle, and then like make a little notch in it like right there so that I can fucking tap properly, because like as we speak that motherfucker like is is faulty. I got troubleshoot when I fucking try to dab and shit. It's only a gram that I'll be gone. It'll be gone quick. I'll be back. You'll be back. No shit, you will. You know what happens when you don't. So like, yeah, like take me fucking seriously, bro. I mean, meow meow was a thing, but I can go so much harder. You all saw the video that I did for Rich, so don't get me fucking started this morning, Mr. Laframboise. Hold up. This coming Friday. Oh, John Doe, what's up? What's up? No moon, please. Okay, no moon, no problem. This coming Friday, I won't be there. Oh, yes, you're attending to a festival. Yeah, no problem, bro, no problem. Yeah, well, now that I'm on Instagram and YouTube at the same time, bro. So you can tune in from fucking any application you like. No moon. Well, it's daytime, Mister John Doe. No more hot dog water. Like you finally understood what it meant, and you do not want to dog water the comment anymore. All good, all good. How you been, my favorite ninja turtle? So I'm up. I'm gonna do a fucking dab. Or I'm gonna do a dab, and I'm gonna die. But it's okay. It's
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta grab more rainwater.
no problem. John Moon us. John. Mr. Doe, no need to let everybody know. Oh, wait till he's back. I'm gonna tell him what you said. That's so fucking hilarious, brother. No moon, please. You're fucking funny. Okay. Oh, Mr. Snipes.
Yes, sir.
My brother, Mr. Doe, says no moon, please, because you were bending down the right way so that we could see the roundness and bubbleness of your butt. So he said, "Well, John is mooning us." I'm like,
Oh,
shh, don't tell everyone.
see, and you brought it up and you were staring. I forgot to tell you, I charged $10 for staring.
Very good. That's how he pays his nutrient every year, bro.
Yep.
You gotta pay if you want to play, bro. Fuck, man, that's fucking dope. Very fucking funny. Oh, that time.
I got 3 more to put in.
Oh hell, that's bro. Far out. It's going super nice and fast, bro. Okay, so there you go. Oh,
That's just getting them into the ground. Then I got to go back and put all my stakes, all my netting, do my defoliating.
right. Rich is in the live, bro. What's up, Rich? Did you
What's going on, brother?
what like your ear were ringing because we're talking about you or some shit, bro? We've mentioned you a few times in the live.
Yes, we have, brother.
How are you this morning, Rich? You're done tending to the animals and stuff, brother?
How them fucking turkeys? Hey, then do we give Rich a little meow meow?
Meow, meow. I'm a really fucking high right now, bro. Oh fuck my life. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. I stay busy and going so much that I really don't notice my high or my buzz.
Oh, there's a good question for you there, brother. How much gypsum, oyster shell, and dolomite lime should I put in my soil? 3 40-pound bags.
Okay, your oyster shells, I'd recommend a half a cup. Your dolomite lime, you only need like an eighth of a cup. You don't want to use it because that lime will change the pH of your soil drastically. And the gypsum, you can go with a half a cup of the gypsum.
In 140 pounds of soil.
He said 3 40-pound bags, so
Yeah.
those measurements per bag.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. So, Rich, my brother, how are you this morning? What you up to, bitch, this morning? Are you working? Are you running something? My setup is done, bro, and I'm by myself all day today. Damn.
How's the family, Rich? Hope everybody's doing good.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Well, my pleasure. I don't know why, but always, bro. Holy Lord. Rich, he's not even fucking watching us. Like, he's already fucking gone.
Oh,
And
you
he fucking
gone doing something else?
and he whines and cries about my Mr. Laframboise there when he's late or he's not showing up and shit. But he does the same thing, motherfucker.
Yeah, you guys come on so late at night for me that I'm able to tune in for about 10, 15 minutes and then I'm out.
Right. Mr. Butter wants to know: do I let it cook before I plant in it?
No, you can go ahead and put it right into your soil and mix it in.
Perfect, excellent.
What's
Oh,
this one?
pineapple muffin. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the last one was an orange cream pop.
Bestie, I love you too. Have a great weekend. We catch up for a sesh this weekend for sure. My regards to Jeff and Alexis too, and then a kiss and a hug to Spence. Yep, love you.
Thank you. We'll see you.
It's our pleasure to help everybody out. Any grower that needs, that have questions. If we have the answer, we will gladly share it on live privately. Uh,
Yep.
we
Yeah,
say,
guys, you don't have to just ask the questions here. If you have a question you want answered, you can reach out to me personally. Send me a DM.
yeah, if you're like too shy to ask your question, there's no stupid question. The only stupid question remains the question that are not asked that you will fucking keep for yourself because you don't want to look stupid. Over here, you want to look
Exactly.
stupid. We all started at the same fucking very same place.
Yes, we did.
Not
Absolutely.
knowing fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's most important to stay teachable as well. So we here with you guys to teach you what we know, learn what you guys know, blend it all up, with a lot of love and fun. And yeah, there you go. That's what's up. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, blueberry cupcake. Yeah, baby. Blueberry. That's fucking awesome. Well, I have had an awesome Friday night. It'll be a bit before I do them again, but a zip of them shrooms. Bro, seriously, when I get my hand on some shrooms, normally I like to, well, I microdose me. I don't do fucking like a few grams. I never go over point 0.9, but I do them like at least once a month. Once a month, it resets my whole fucking brain and shit, bro. Helps me, helps me on the fucking daily basis just to do it once a month. Yeah. Yes, John Garden looks beautiful. Much love to you too, bestie. You see, I asked, I didn't give a fuck. Well, there you go, bro. There you go. That's how people need to understand how to be when they're with us in our circle, in our community. Uh, we're not there to laugh at anyone. We're not there to think that we're better than anyone.
No, absolutely not. Not for 1 second.
Whatsoever. And then like I said, we are not perfect. Either. I learned a whole fucking lot, and that's how our viewers that are growing needs to be with us. Don't give a fuck. Just ask away. Ask away.
And guys, if we don't know the answer, we're not going to bullshit you and tell you some story.
Nope.
We'll
Nope. Nope.
tell you we don't know, or we'll help you find somebody who does, or help you know where to
Yep.
look to find the information you're
Yeah,
looking for.
we won't give you the wrong information purposely because we don't want you to succeed. I've seen some nasty shit going in a few communities out there. Like, holy fuck, these people are for themselves and no one
Yep,
else. It's fucking insane. It hurts my heart. Like, it
it
breaks
absolutely.
my heart. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It hurts me so bad to see that, especially in the cannabis community. Fuck, you know. Yeah, live, laugh, love, and learn. Well, that's the fucking key. Right there, bestie. You said it all. And that is why as well that so many groups allow me to share uh, all my content on their page, sponsor, no sponsor, entertainment or knowledgeable content. Why? Because they know what I'm all about. After all those years that I've been working hard, showing the people uh, how nice and how respectful and how beautiful and loving and passionate and knowledgeable our community that I've been building with a few other along the way, how it is and how it should be, guys. So yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
And I'm glad that you reached out to me a year ago, like you did. And
Yeah, well, fuck. I'm glad I reached out to you too, bro. Big, 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 big time, man. You make a difference in so many people's lives, bro. It's fucking incredible.
I appreciate that. I try. All I'm doing, and it's not like I do it on purpose. I'm just being me. It's who I am.
There you go. Same for me, brother. Same for me. Because I believe like this knowledge is power. People need to understand that any knowledge is power. So power should never remain for the 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 strongest or whatever they call themselves up there. It should be always going to the people, us, the small people. You know what I'm saying? You, me, and everybody else that pays taxes, that goes to work, that's got family.
Exactly. What good is knowledge if you don't share it?
There and the
It's
knowledge will
wasted.
die. The knowledge will die if somehow it's not passed on to some other people. The youngest generation, it's most important for them to learn the trade because if they don't, well, when we're gone, what you guys gonna do to get high, huh? What you guys gonna do?
Not only to get high, but what the hell you guys going to eat?
Right, right, exactly. Oh, I'm always ready to be educated. You know what, Mr. Laframboise? Same for me. Same for me. We hear the birds and stuff. That's so cool.
Yeah. You know who
Next,
you don't hear yet, though? That
what?
cricket.
The
The
what?
cricket.
Yeah, the cricket, bro. That's fucking cool. I love the fucking cricket sounds. Something that can put me to sleep. Cricket sounds. Fucking right.
Give it a
Next
couple
week.
weeks. He'll be here.
Oh fuck yeah! Next week, if we lucky, my wife is here and stuff. I'm gonna try to get a POV cam from the StreamYard in the garden, which is my wife's phone, because mine cannot reach all the way there. Uh, so that you guys can get a point of view in the garden, and I'll be able to go down in the garden and show you around and stuff. So, yeah. Yo, Birds were outside my Martin fuck. Those are fumes from last night, I believe. He says, like, I thought those fucking birds were fucking like beside my window. Nope.
Nope, they're coming live from my yard.
Right there you go, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking said, dog. Maybe I'm still feeling them shrooms. Fuck my life. That's fucking funny, bro.
We 11 are in. Here's my
Oh,
last one to go in the ground,
that's
number
good,
12.
bro. That's what's up, man. Well, you know what? We're gonna end the live as you end planting the garden, bro. I believe that it's a fine way to yeah to end things this week. So, and me
Let
for
me
my
grab
part,
some water.
yeah, and me for my part, guys, I'm gonna be going in the garden right after the live. I'm gonna take care of my plants. Be on the lookout. I don't know what Rich is up to today. I may jump back on the live for a Wushu and Butane show in the afternoon or something. So stay tuned.
The last one going in the ground, then.
Oh hell, it's a noon fog.
Moon fog.
Sorry, okay. I didn't see the little. Okay, it's a moon fog. Wow.
Hey, John Doe, there's your moon.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. Junto. Here's your moon that you didn't want earlier, bro. Bro, that one is going to be a big lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be a big one, bro. Fuck. It's like my play apple and banana in the garden. Like we had really severe rain, and it was like almost to freezing point and stuff. So I had to get all my plants in the shed.
We had that like 2 days before you did.
Bro, they kind of stunted all of them. And all my plants but that play apple and banana, bro. That one didn't give a fuck. That one, and then I've been looking at her. She's been growing much taller than than all the other girls so far, bro. So I'm like,
In
I
fact, the
would,
last 3 or 4 days, our skies have been real hazy from the
yeah,
Canadian wildfires.
yes. There you go in Ontario, right? The province right beside us. Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
it's
I didn't
fire.
know if it was reaching out as far as you guys or not.
Oh, well, we're separated by a big river, so
Yeah.
there's.
I just didn't know if the air currents were carrying the smoke towards you.
Oh, it does. It's really fucking hazy everywhere, and the
Yep.
sun is
Yep.
bright red. Yeah, for sure. Mr. Jundo, other water. In other word, sperm. I don't know why he always puts out the water as emojis, but yeah, that's.
Oh,
Bro, they're cutting down trees in front of the like in the street.
in front of your house?
Well, not in front of my house, but two doors down. They
Yeah.
started, and then they're going fucking wild, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go have a look. Maybe they're like cutting the branches that are too close to the wiring and shit.
There you go. It could be.
Same here. We are in Iowa, and we have been getting the Canadian Fire hazy for about 2 weeks.
Yep.
Damn, in Iowa, I mean, it's further down south than you are, right?
It's sort of west.
So you can say water, not Walter.
It, it's sort of west with us, maybe just a little bit south.
Okay. Well, I can say both. I can say Walter, and I can say water as well. No,
Water.
Walter. So Walter is having a glass of water.
Last one going into the ground, guys.
Oh yeah, bro. Like all the plants, the 12 plants were super fucking root bounded, like with a super nice and fucking strong root system. Uh, you know then when you see a root system that's installed in place, that strong, that land will have no problem to adapt whatsoever.
I was actually surprised that they were already that far developed, only being a week and a half.
Damn straight, for sure, man, for sure. Mr. Hernandez, I was talking about you again. Iowa is pretty close to me, kinda. When I moved back to South Dakota, will be close. The Sioux Fall area. Oh, you're moving over there. My bestie lives in Iowa, bro. Maybe you can fucking deliver a hug in person for me, man. That'd be dope. That'd be cool. Oh my fucking god. So yeah, I'm going to water the plant LSD a few there, like in no rush this year, bro. I'm growing more in height than I'm gonna grow in width because
There you go.
I have more space up than space like large kind of stuff, So I'm
Makes
gonna
sense.
try to grow them more upwards. So I'm not gonna be opening up the plants as much as I did, and I won't be tipping as much either. I'm gonna let them grow a little more naturally. Always taking care of defoliating what needs to be done so that the airflow goes through the plant and everything. But
Exactly.
I'm not gonna work on them as much as I do normally. I want to see them fucking grow tall kind of shit because I have a few terpene master seeds strains in there. Well, they're all terpene master seeds, but a few of them are known to become fucking giant. You should see my fucking melon OG runs, bro. That bitch is big. I mean,
It,
when she fuck, holy shit, man, it's fucking insane.
all 12 are in.
Yep. So all done, brother.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sir.
very fucking cool. So, guys, we're gonna end the live at the same time as Mr. John ended, terminated planting is planted the garden. For my part, maybe if Rich is available and he's doing a run, I will be back this afternoon. If not, I will see you maybe tomorrow. If not, during the week. If not, Friday night, next Friday night, and next Saturday morning. Guys, always remember to stay true to yourself.
Exactly.
Super important not to lie to you, because if you lie to you, what can you do to others? Always be good, always be nice, just because you can.
It
Namaste,
doesn't cost anything.
Mister.
Remember, guys, we're all in this together. You don't know what that next person's going through. You can help somebody out, help that person out. I promise you, it'll come back to you tenfold.
There you go. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye
Peace,
bye.
guys. We love you.
Yo, oh, oh,